All right, so welcome to So You Want to Make a Podcast. The fact that I'm actually recording this on video, the irony is not lost on me. I am by no means an expert. I've done a few podcasts. I'll tell you what I know. I'm also going to include a link or two from people far smarter than me that will tell you more about how to make a podcast. Here's what I do. All right, the first thing you're going to need is a reasonably fast computer. All right, you're also going to need a good microphone. You've got a lot of different options out there available for you. You can go buy what's called a snowball mic. They're available at Best Buy and stuff. I think they're less than $100. Basically, the thing to keep in mind is you want a USB mic, because a USB mic just plugs into a USB port. It self-initializes, all the software installs for it, and you're good to go right off the bat. All right, no setup or anything else. The mic you see me using right here is actually a Shure broadcast mic. It's probably worth about $2,000. So yeah, you don't need to spend that much money. It'll sound great if you do, but you don't need to spend that much money. Second thing you're going to need is some good audio recording software. GarageBand for Apple works really good, although it's a little pricey. I think Apple's come with a basic audio recording software program installed. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an Apple guy. Excuse me. I'm using PC. So if you're using Apple or PC, the other option you have, and it's free is always good, it's called Audacity. All right, you can Google it, Audacity. Download that program. It's a simple audio editor, but basically what the audio editor lets you do is you can cut out words. Say you make a mistake, you're halfway through and you go blah, 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 blah. Happens to me a lot. You simply go into the audio editor, you'll highlight that word, which you will see as a waveform in front of you. Then you hit delete, and it's gone. You can take out breaths. You can, you can even make yourself sound like Barry White. Don't, but you could. So yeah, that's something you're going to need. I'm using a program. Again, it's a broadcast program, and it's called Adobe Audio Edition. Actually, that's not what it's called. I'm using a broadcast program. It's called Adobe Audition. It used to be called Cool Edit, just because that's what I'm familiar with. Whatever. All right, find yourself a decent audio editing program. Now what you need is a platform in order to get your podcast out so it can be heard. The program I am using is called SoundCloud. Now, I'm using a free account on SoundCloud. What it does, it allows you to upload any non-copyrighted audio that you may have. There are some length restrictions, I think. I think it's around 20 minutes, but you don't want to go that long in a podcast anyway. All right, so, and then you can add a picture to it, and then it provides a link. It's kind of like a YouTube thing. All right, except it's for audio. And then you can distribute that link, and this is the most important part for doing podcasting, is getting the message out. So you can use that link to, post on Facebook, post on Twitter, tell your friends that you're doing podcasts, because the idea is you want as many people as you possibly can get to listen to it, right? Now, in order to get people to listen to it, you've got to deliver good content. All right, you've got to make sure that your message is clear, concise. Please, for the love of God, do not read off a script. All right, bullet points are good. Maybe some notes off to the side, because like I said, it's audio. Nobody can see it, right? So write down some bullet points, but keep your focus when you're doing your podcast. All right, keep it tight. It's okay. Be funny, or if funny is not your thing, be informative. All right, be interesting. Basically, podcasting is just like sitting down and talking with somebody about something that perhaps maybe they're interested in. All right, so make sure you know what your content's going to be before you go. Keep them short. I would recommend your first podcast anywhere in the 2 to 5 minute range. You don't want to go much longer than that unless you have something incredibly interesting to talk about. And keep in mind, it may not be interesting to them. All right? I honestly don't know what more to tell you. Like I said, I've provided a couple of links for you here. Check out the links. All right, and do some research, and if you have any questions, by all means, I also put my email address in this, so if you want to drop me an email, I'd be happy to help you out. But that is essentially how you do a podcast. It ain't rocket science.